Hello, League City. I'm Sarah Osborne, and I'm here with Mayor Long for another short talk with Mayor Long. So early voting is already underway. It's election season.
Yeah, and it's currently just for the constitutional amendments. So the legislature met earlier this year. They voted on a variety of different things that now have to come to the voters for approval. So we have all the information on leaguecity.com where to vote. We have several different locations throughout the city. There's different times for early voting, and election day locations are different as well. So encourage you guys to go out there and vote in these elections. There's a lot of really important things on there. There's a couple of suggestions and different amendments that would drastically lower property taxes across the state. So do your research, get in there and vote for it, and see all the information on leaguecity.com.
So we got to remind people, because a lot of folks are like, so what council races are up for League City? And that there is none.
No. Yeah. So we do all of our council races in even years. So in the odd years, it's just the constitutionals. There's no people on the ballot at all, just those different constitutionals.
So switching gears, we're going to talk a little bit about parks projects. And so Lobit Park is actually currently closed for a major renovation.
Yeah, and so a little history on Lobit Park. It has been a county park since it was founded, and a few years ago we worked out a deal with Galveston County to turn that park over to us. And when I was growing up here, Lobit Park was one of the most well-used parks, and it was frankly in a whole lot better shape. And there's a lot of baseball and Pony League baseball that was played out there. So during this closure, we're going to go back in. We're going to rehab those baseball fields, which are in a state of disrepair and need a little TLC. We're going to improve some of the football and soccer fields as well. And then maybe the thing that I've heard people are most excited about is we're going back in and we're adding a bunch of pickleball courts as well.
Yes, I think that's what people are most excited about. And this isn't our only parks project that we have coming up. We have quite a few in the coming months and the year ahead.
And then so this Lobit Park project will take about 5 months. And then at that time, that'll be phase one. We'll reopen the park. It'll be ready to use. And then we'll start phase two. And during that phase two, a lot of those are the things that we can do while the park's still in use. So it's adding a pavilion here. It's fixing the parking lots, doing a more, putting lipstick on stuff, not as heavy a construction. And then at the same time, we're doing projects all over the city. We've been working on the Kayak Launch at 270 for quite a while.
That should be done probably end of November.
And that looks great. It's coming along nicely. I think it turned out to be a little bit bigger of a project than they had assumed, but that project's kind of nearing completion. And then there's several others across the city. And then the big one, which we really have been putting a lot of work into, is the Halsey Park project.
Absolutely.
And so that will really kick off maybe more the beginning of next year and really start those planning phases. That is a very, very big project. That's tens of millions of dollars, adds a lot of fields, a lot of pickleball courts, adds a track, it adds a frisbee golf. It's really a second sportsplex on the far west side of town. So that will take a couple years, but really excited about all these projects getting kicked off.
Well, thanks. That's all the time we have today because it's a short talk with Mayor Long. So thank you again for joining us, and thank you as well.